Hey guys, Mike Linares here, and right now we're going to be talking about the 3 secrets you need to know to get your dream job. Now, whatever got you excited about being a nurse, whether it's working with babies or working with OBGYN patients, or working on an ER and trauma unit like me, or maybe it's working with medical surgical patients, or on an oncology cancer ward. Now, whatever got you passionate about nursing, usually the statistics are you do not work in the department that you really want to work in till at least 2 to 3 years after your experience as a new grad nurse. And so you've graduated nursing school and now you're an unemployed nurse for 12 months. And yes, 12 months is the usual duration for new nursing students out of nursing school, and they're waiting to get a job usually for an entire year. That's a year without employment and a year without experience. So what ends up happening is I help you to get your RN license. And you thought that was tough, right? Well, the bridge to getting your dream job is sometimes a little bit tougher. And now you settle for a nursing home job, or now you settle for a drawing blood, or probably even worse, you settle for an administrative job as a nurse. A dry, boring job, J-O-B. Guys, it's not what you're passionate about. It's not what really got you into nursing. And now it feels like you've wasted all your time throughout nursing school because you did not become a RN, a registered nurse, just to draw blood or just to do admin work or just to work in a nursing home. So right now, I'm going to be talking to you about getting your dream job after school. Because I help you with simplenursing.com to get you through school. But what happens after you're a nurse? How do you get to your dream job? Now, the first secret that you have to know in getting your dream job is connections. It's who you know, and it's not what you know. And I know you've probably heard that before a lot, but it's honestly the easiest and most productive way that you're going to get your dream job. And you won't be stuck on a floor or a department that you are dreading. And you're going to be able to do what you're passionate about so that you can help other people and you can be that nurse that you've always wanted to become. So what sets you apart? And you're probably asking yourself, Mike, a lot of things set me apart. I'm a passionate nursing student. I'm going to be a passionate nurse. And if my employer just sees how passionate I am, that's going to be great. Technically, they can't see passion on applications. So I want you to think of this big pile here of little cardboards as an application process. Usually, all nursing students think that they're going to get their dream job right after nursing school. And they think that, hey, if I just submit that application to HR, I'm going to get chosen for the job. Well, it really doesn't work that way. What usually happens is 200 nursing students apply for the very same job that you're applying for. And guess who gets to pick out the qualified candidates? Well, you probably guessed it. It's the director of the department that you want to work in. So imagine your director has so many other things to worry about inside the department, so many projects and meetings, and they have to be up to code with JCAHO standards, and the bigwigs in the hospital are coming down to tear apart the department, see if they're doing correct job. And then guess what? They have to sift through 200 applicants just to find yours. So guys, what sets you apart? And I'm not talking about what's on your resume. I'm talking about who you know. Now imagine if you knew the director on a first name basis. And now the director has taken your application out of the huge pile of application that they have. And now you can set up an entire interview because you know that director now. But the biggest problem is, how do you get to know these directors? They're so busy. How do you get to be on a first name basis with these hiring managers? Well, that's secret number 2. How do you get these connections? Well, yes, you can volunteer. Yes, you can do foundational work. Yes, you can probably get a job on the unit if you have enough time in nursing school, which we don't have any time usually. So how do you get to know these directors in the easiest way possible? Well, the secret is the nursing club. Honestly, the easiest way to do this and to get your connections to make sure you get to your dream job after nursing school is joining your nursing club. And I know right now it probably sounds lame and it probably sounds too much work, and Mike, I really don't have time. How do you expect me to volunteer and do all these extra stuff for nursing club? Well, guys, take a step back. And I want you to think about all the other applicants who didn't have time as well. And now that you've been in the nursing club, you've met the director, you've probably volunteered at their hospital, you've met face to face, and you're constantly in front of the faces of the people you want to work for. And that is the connections that most nursing students really don't make, and that's why you cannot get your dream nursing job like everyone else. So guys, I challenge you to take the initiative of joining the nursing club so you can make the connections and can be separated from the group so that you can work on your dream job and be working in the passionate field that you really want to be working in, rather than settling for something that you really have no passion for and getting stuck in a job, dry, boring job. Now, here's a great testimonial from Sarah from Broward College, who had joined the nursing club, and she graduated in spring 2014. She said that she's always wanted to be a pediatric nurse because that's what she was passionate for. Because inside the nursing club, she met a pediatric director at the hospital she really wanted to work at. Now, Sarah graduated school, and she even knew the director, and she was on her way to get her dream job. But the moment she applied, they told her that they weren't hiring at the time. But when they started to hire again, there were over 100 applicants trying to get the same position that she was going for. Now, there were only 3 spots, and they were only taking a specific amount of interviews. And guess who got the interview? That's right, it was Sarah, because that director was able to take her name out of the pile because she was on a one-to-one basis with that director. So in summary, there's really only one main secret to getting your dream job, and that is making connections. And not only making connections, but making sure that they know you and that you stand out to them. And this is the main reason that nursing clubs are so important, because you make these connections in the easiest way possible so that you can get your dream job, because you've already worked your butt off to get through RN school. And the last step of getting your dream job is just those few connections. So that's why it's so important that you join your nursing club. And if you actually take action in the next 10 days, I'm going to do something that helps you. I'm going to give you 2 of our most popular downloads here at simplenursing.com, which is our 150 drug cards, all done for you. Now, these go over the top 150 drugs that you'll use in the hospital, so we don't waste your time with the drugs that you really don't need to know. Now, number 2 is we give you 70 done-for-you care plans. Now, the care plans are the top 70 diagnoses in the hospital. We call it our Patho Bible. So all you need to do is just open up to myocardial infarction or DVT, and you already have your pathophysiology there, your signs and symptoms, your nursing interventions, your nursing rationales, as well as your evaluations. Everything's done for you. I actually created it for myself when I was going to nursing school. So I give that to you guys as a free gift for joining the nursing club at your school. But not only that, for joining your nursing club and taking action and wanting to get those connections and get your dream job as a nurse, I'm also giving you the 5 clinical keychain that I used when I was in nursing school. Now, you guys probably put a lot of stuff on your keychain at nursing school, but some of the stuff that you'll desperately need that really helped me in nursing is a little card that I made that's 150 drugs on one card. It goes over dosages, generic and trade name, as well as the drug classification. So no more racking your brain, especially when you have a million things to remember inside of clinical. I also have an entire drug card that's really miniature sized of the diabetes drugs. We also have laboratory value card all your laboratory values on one card, as well as the top 5 steps to starting your shift. All right, guys, all of these things are free for you if you join your nursing club. So guys, go ahead and click down below and say, yes, I am joining my nursing club. And yes, I will get my dream job because now I know how to make connections. So guys, I will see you in the next set of videos, but go ahead and click down there and enjoy the free downloads. Thanks so much, guys.